Okay, everyone, I think we are ready to start. Hi, and warm welcome to this webinar that today will cover how to work efficiently with Lime CRM web client. Me speaking is Magnus Fagerlund. I work as a product manager here at Lime Technologies, and my responsibility covers our different clients for Lime CRM, both the desktop client that we have, but also, of course, the web client. With me today, I have my dear colleague Kajsa Jungerfeldt. She is joining us online and she will cover all of your questions that you might have through the chat in the webinar. So if you have any questions during this presentation, go ahead and ask them in the chat and she will be more than happy to answer them as we go. The agenda for today is quite few bullets actually. We will start off by going through what Lime CRM web client actually is, why then you should use our web client, and then after that we'll leave the PowerPoint presentation and head over to a real live demo where we will go through how to work efficiently in the web client as well as looking at some of the latest news and features that we have released in the web client. We will also talk a bit about, in the end, how to get started. If you want to start using the web client, what do you need in order to do so? But first things first. So, what is Lime CRM web client? Well, our web client extends the functionality of Lime CRM, and it gives you the possibility to work with Lime CRM regardless of device, regardless of if you're using your phone or your iPad, if you're sitting at home or at your office, the web client is available for you to use and work and cover the basic CRM functionalities that you have. And as you know, Lime CRM is a very powerful tool that hopefully is the heart and center of your CRM work. And with Lime CRM, we can customize the system to suit your individual needs. What you will use the web client for is a bit more simple and a bit more compromised, where we support the most common workflows. But you will have all your contact information, all your companies, all your deals available for you regardless of device. So that will of course make it easy for you to work more efficiently with CRM. So, why should you use Lime CRM web client? Well, of course, we live in a changing world where the demands on your CRM system from our customers grows each day, because of course the demands for our customers also grows each day. And how much I love our desktop client, uh, we move towards a more mobile workspace. And when you're not at the office, if you're sitting on a train or in a taxi to your customer, of course you want to be able to reach your customer information and your contact and who said what and what have we promised. And the basic CRM features that you love in Lime CRM. Of course you want to be able to access that wherever you are. And so with our web client, we make it possible to actually save our users time because we give quick access to relevant information. You can access it at any time and it's right at your fingertips. And if you have access to this information regardless of device, regardless of if you're at the office or in a taxi or on a train, then we will of course increase usage. And the CRM system is as powerful as it's being used. So this is very important, of course, to get maximum value out of your CRM system. And so, of course, if you are able to update your information on the run, that means that the information that is being updated is also more relevant because it's fresher. It's updated as an activity actually occurs. And last but not least, with the GDPR law, of course, we need all information in one place. And with the web client, we make sure that we have all the information updated in one place because we increase the usage and it's always available. So, with that being said, I think it's time for us to actually have a look at the web client and do a demo on how to work efficiently and a look at the latest news and features and some tips and tricks. So let's head over to the web client. Okay, so here we are at the login page for the web client. Before I log in and go through the demo, I just want to inform you that what you will see is a sales demo database that includes the most common objects that you usually handle in your CRM, such as companies and deals and to-dos and so on. But with that being said, with the web client, you can access the information that you handle. So if you, for example, handle machines in Lime CRM, you will be able to handle machines also in the web clients. Or if you handle properties, then you will be able to handle properties as well as in the web client. So in that sense, the web client is flexible to cover the structure that you have in your Lime CRM. But let's log in here, and what you will see when you log in is what we call the dashboard. And in the dashboard we have two different widgets. The first one is to-do widget, where you will see a list of your active to-dos that you haven't yet ticked off. So this is of course very important, especially if you work as a sales rep, for example. Knowing what to do is essential in your customer relations. So the to-do widget will give you a list of your active to-dos right at the start of the web client, and here you can filter to see all the active to-dos, the ones you have today, those that are overdue, or those that are upcoming. So if we select those that are overdue, you'll see that the list change. So if we look at what we have today, we'll see that we have 3 to-dos. I have 3 to-dos that I'm gonna work with. I have a call that I'm gonna make. I have a demo of the web client that we currently are doing, and then I have a follow-up after a meeting. So, the list of to-dos give me a brief overview of what I want to do. But if I want to know more details regarding what this to-do actually meant, then I can simply press the to-do and the details will show in the right column of my web client. So here we can see some notes, what we were doing. We see who we're gonna call and who we're gonna, what the email address and so on is. And if I, for example, perform the call, but I don't get any answer, then I can simply directly from this to do postpone that to do. So I want to say that, well, I want to do it at a later time. For example, in 1 day, I will do the call instead, and I'll add a note saying that no answer, I simply select a history type called no answer, and then I simply postpone my to-do. So with those simple steps, I postpone a to-do, said that I'm gonna do it tomorrow instead. So my to-do will be in the upcoming list, and I also logged a history note saying that why I postponed this to-do, because I didn't get any call when I tried get any answer when I tried to call. So if we head back to my list of to-dos that I have for today, you'll see that I only now have 2 left. So if I press the demo of web client, I'm gonna actually mark that as done, because, well, I can say that now as we're doing the demo of the web client. So pressing the mark as done button here, it will give me a form where I can add a quick note on what the outcome of the to-do actually was. So demo went great. Everyone loved the web client. So I can select the activity type, comment in this case. You see that the note that I'm writing is already connected to the person and the company, and if you have a deal, that's connected as well. So that's how you add a note, the outcome of the to-do. But of course we can also add a new to-do for following up on the task that we just performed. So I can say here that I want to follow up on web demo. The company, the person, and everything is already connected. So what I need to do now is simply say a new time. I'm gonna follow up on this in a week around 10, like that, and then I'm simply gonna press save. And in that simple steps, we marked the to-do as done. We added a note saying that describing the outcome of the to-do, and we added a follow-up activity on that to-do. So very easy and powerful to use the to-do flow directly directly from the widget. One very important tips for you here is that if you want to have quick access to, for example, the phone number or the email address for a person that you're gonna call for it to do, you have that information directly by pressing the 3 buttons. You'll see that you can quickly call the person or send an email to the person that is connected to the to-do. One other very important thing is that when you open up the to-do and you get more details, you also have the previous activities connected to the company that the to-do is connected to under the tab activities. So here you will see everything that has happened with regard to the company for which the to-do is connected to. So that will give you a great overview when you're working with your to-do to know what has been said and promised in that customer relation. So a very powerful feature that we've included in the to-do flow. So that is the to-do widget and how you work with that. There is a small button that you will see in different places in the web client. I will get back to what it means and how you can work with it. But the to-do widget will give you great access and make it possible to work efficiently with all the tasks that you have to do in your customer relations. The second widget that you'll see on the dashboard is the sales pipe widget. So what it will show you is all the active deals that you have ongoing. It will give you a quick overview of what active deals you have in different stages of your sales process. So in this case, I have 21 ongoing deals with a total weighted value of almost 4 million kroners, divided on these different steps in the sales process. If I want to know more about what deals are included in certain stages in the process, I can simply expand that part of the process. For example, pressing quote, you will see then the deals that are in my active deals that are in the sales status quote. For those of you working as sales managers, you can simply, and you will love this feature, to simply switch between your deals and everyone's deals. So by switching from my deals to all deals, you will show every active deal that has been registered. And of course, if you work in a different sales process where you have different steps in the process that differs from what you see here, customer contact, demand analysis, and quote, of course we support that as well. So the sales pipe is configurable to suit the needs that you have and the way you work in your sales process. Okay, so let's move on with how to find what you're looking for. So being able to quickly search among all the data in Lime CRM is a key feature in order for you to work efficiently in Lime CRM. And in the web client, we've taken this a step further compared to the desktop client and included what we call a global search. And this global search is available directly in the header. So by pressing the search bar, you can simply just start typing and you will find what you're looking for in a very easy way. Before we do that, I will show you one very important feature that we included as well, which is history. So when I press the search bar, I will get a history of objects that I previously have visited. So that means that if you work often with certain companies or persons or deals or whatever it might be, you will have that directly as a history note when you go to the search bar. So in this case, you'll see that I've recently visited EGMTC and certain super tech deal here. So that is a very powerful feature that we included, which will make it easier for you to return to information that you frequently visit. So the global search works by searching among everything that you've decided that you want to search for in Lime CRM. So as I start writing, I'll start writing with EGMTC and you'll see what will happen. You'll see that it will show me in the first tab everything that I get a hit on when searching for EGMTC. So first of all, we have a company, then we have persons, then we have deals and some agreements and some to-dos. But I can also switch between the different tabs. So if I only want to see all the persons, for example, or the companies that I get a hit on by doing that search, I only show those kind of objects. So pressing companies will show me that one company that I got hit. The search, global search, is also very powerful when it comes to, for example, just performing free text search. I want to find every company that are prospects in the list where I am responsible. So when I start writing Magnus Fagerlund prospect, you'll see that I get a list of all the companies where I am a responsible sales rep and the status of the company is prospect. So this is a very powerful search tool that we included in the web client. But let's get back to EGMTC and head over to that specific object. So I want to see what has been going on with EGMTC. Then I simply press that that row in the search bar, and it will take me to that company object page. So in this case, I have all the information about the company, EGMTC, all the main information to the left. In the middle, I have the activity feed where I can see what has been going on, who we met, what we've been talking about. And to the right, I have all the related information, such as persons, deals, agreements, and so on. And that is, of course, depending on how your LimeCRM structure is set up. But let's say that I quickly want to make a new note and see, write that I've been meeting with Anna Wittelsson with regard to a certain deal. Then I simply start writing met with Anna and talked about the deal, like that. I type it as a customer visit. I tag it with Anna, and of course the deal upgrade and implementation, which is an active deal that I have ongoing. And then I simply press add, and that will end up in the activity feed as well. Something that we've been working quite a lot with in the latest releases is how to give our users the possibility to get a good overview of lots of data at the same time. And we've included a feature called the table view, which solves this problem. So with the table view, you can access lots of data and get a great overview of that data at the same time. And the table view is accessible directly in the header, where you can navigate to the table view for certain objects, or you can also navigate to the table view by using the small table view icon from certain places in the application. So if I press go to table view from EGMTC for businesses, I will see all the deals that are registered for EGMTC in a table view. So let's go to the table view for the deals for EGMTC. So by pressing this button, you will see that I'll end up in a table view where I see all the deals for EGMTC. Here I can filter down and drill down even more. Let's say that I only want to see the deals where I'm the responsible salesperson. I can simply column filter on that column and say only show me, and it will only show my deals that I have for EGMTC. It's also possible to change what information you see to suit your individual needs by pressing the small button here and edit my view. So let's say that I also want to see the deal name. Then I can simply drag and drop that to the display deal columns and save my view, and you'll see that deal name is already there. So let's say that I want to see all deals instead of not only the ones at EGMTC. And one thing that we've included in the last release of LimeCRM is the possibility to actually choose and create saved filters. So if I go back and say that I want to see all the deals in LimeCRM, I press the small X button and it will reset the filters, and now I see all of the deals that are available in LimeCRM. But with the filter, with the saved filter feature, I can simple and quickly select a certain set of deals that I'm interested in looking at. For example, my pipe. So going between the different saved filters makes it possible to get a quick overview of a certain set of data. And in this case, we directly get the report because we see the total value and the weighted value for the deals that are shown. Of course, it's possible to also sort the data by simply pressing the column and, for example, value to show the largest value at the top instead. So the saved filters are possible to select for all users, but as administrators you can create new saved filters. So let's say that I log out and I log in as an admin. I will show you how simple it is to create quite complex filters. So I navigate to the deals table once again, and then I select all deals, and let's say that I want to see all the deals that are expected to be closed in this month. Then I simply select expected order and set current month, and then I only want to see the ones that are larger than, let's say, 200,000, and I select apply. Then you see that we've narrowed the list or the table to 12 deals with a total weighted value of 4 million kroners, and now I want to save this filter. As an admin, I can just press save filter, and then I say big deals to be closed this month. I save that, and now I have that to choose from in my saved filters list. So if I then log out and log back in as the ordinary user, you will see that we now also have that filter directly in our deals table view to choose from. So by using the filters, we can quickly give access to a certain set of data and give a great overview of more data directly in LimeCRM and the web client. And this is a key feature in the desktop client, and it will be a key feature also in the web client. Okay, so let's head over to the presentation. This was the quick demo that I want to show you. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you found some inspiration on how to work more efficiently and how you can use the table view to quickly give access to a certain set of data. So I'm just gonna start the presentation here again. So the next step, if you want to get started with the web client, if you haven't already, reach out to info@lime.tech or contact your responsible sales rep and they will help you out. The web client is super easy to use, but it could require some consultancy in order to set it up properly to suit your needs. Be aware of that, but we will help you along the way and make sure that you will work efficiently and increase the usage of LimeCRM by using the web client. If you have any questions, we will answer them through the chat. I hope you do. And thank you very much for today. It's been a pleasure showing you all the new stuff that we have ongoing, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!